Hello, I'm back. It's Sunday. I'm doing a solo today. It's a beautiful hot day in California. Let me grab my mute on my other computer. Beautiful hot day in California. Sorry about that. I'm waiting for people to come in. Hi, Shar. I don't know if you're still here or not. Nice to see you. I know it's late there in the Netherlands. I had to grab my coffee off the coffee pot. But having a beautiful day. I had a little flare up from the heat with my MS a couple days ago and fell. And when you fall with MS, it's a hard fall. It's just bam. And boy, I landed hard and landed right on my tailbone. So my bottom feels bruised. It's taken me a couple days just to get back into the swing of things. So I didn't make it on Saturday because of that, because my body was just hurting too much, just sit in the chair and read. So I just gotta let myself heal. But it's weird because when I get an MS flare up and I lose my legs out from under me and I fall, I don't realize that I'm falling, and it's like a rag doll, just boom down, and then you go, oh, what just happened? It happens so quickly. But anyways, that's my week. Let me switch over because I like big blow up of my chat room. Hi Dean. I decided to do a solo today. I just like to get that energy, weird energy going, and I've been working a lot alone lately, and I sort of enjoying it. It's been a long time since I've read solo on a regular basis, so I'm sort of trying to embrace it because I'm getting ready to do some programming and some videos, and I haven't decided if I'm doing videos or doing lives. I don't know. I will figure it out. Time will tell. And I'm sort of flying by the seat of my pants nowadays. Trying to get back into the swing reading regularly. I do have I have Wednesday opened up if anybody's interested in private readings. Anytime on Wednesday, I'm good, and so just anybody let me know. I know I'm waiting for the chat to fill it because I just saw my announcements go out. I don't know why they're going out a little bit later than normal. I just saw the notice that I'm live, though. Let me clear this out so I can see my screen better. But anyways, I'm going to run, first of all, I'm going to run a throw for the collective for this week. And let's see what's coming up in that energy here for the week for the collective. My side of the way. I know a lot of the energy with, and I know it's Sunday, we don't talk politics on Sunday, but a lot of the energy since the debates have been really wonky, and I just want to let people know, don't sit in that fear. It's highly suggested if you really want to know what happened during the debates, the energy was bad for Biden, yes. But look at the contents of what was said. Read the transcript of the debate, and you're going to find Biden answered the questions. Biden was on key. He just didn't have good energy. But then watch his North Carolina debate. It was absolutely phenomenal. And the Democrats are circling around him in full support. Polls have come out great, all that. I'm saying don't go in that fear energy. I do not see Trump winning. So that's it for politics for the day. All I'm going to say about that. Okay, in the center of the reading, I get the Seven of Pentacles. The collective is in a reap what you sow. So sow those seeds out, put that energy out into fruition, and and things will be coming towards you. I've got that crossed by judgment. And in this deck, I always read this judgment card as trusting your higher self, going into your higher energy, reaching out to spirit and your higher self to achieve what you want. Um, that judgment will come back down. Judgment doesn't mean punishment. Judgment can be getting what you're asking for. It's an award. It's, if you get a judgment, you get an award from the courts, for example. Okay. We're coming into this energy. We're all looking for balance. We absolutely are all looking for balance. Balance. Above us is a message from the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is bringing that, um, right, is giving us that message to rise to the higher energy as he's rising up. And I always love this card because it always reminds me of my granddaughter when it's got a little pig over a cup. When pigs fly, oh, fly into your higher energy. This is that message that trust in your higher self, trust in that higher energy. It's bringing you your guides, and the messages are coming from above, and they're coming to you. So listen, trust. It's that water energy, that intuition, that natural intuition energy that we have. Um, Underneath the Two of Swords, these are options coming our way. These are not blind options. These are options that we will take using our third eye, using our heart chakra, following our heart with the decisions and what we make as the options present themselves. Follow your heart's desire. It's always the best choice. Don't do what you're contemplating is not right for you. Regardless of your choice, though, each choice will take you to a lesson and keep you on your path. The lessons may be different. The lessons, maybe both lessons need to be learned, but one will be more dominant than the other. Lessons can be positive. Lessons can teach us something really critical. So, whichever it is, remember each choice is a right choice, even if it seems negative in the taking. We do learn from our mistakes. We learn more from our mistakes than we learn from our successes. Remember that. So, anyways, follow your heart desires. It will take you in the right direction. It'll lead to good things because the outcome card for this is the victory, the Six of Pentacles. So, whatever decisions you're making, yeah, you're going to have a victory. It's not going to be a bad victory. It's not going to be a hard lesson. It looks victorious. That's wonderful. As we move up into how we're seeing ourselves as a collective, we're seeing us running uphill with that Knight of Swords, taking charge, running our truth, following our heart, following that intuitive charge forward. And we're running uphill. Always running up is always a good sign. We don't want to be running downhill. We want to be running uphill. It moves us up higher to the light, to the heavens. The environment, the Six of Pentacles. We all need to remember to be charitable. Charity starts at home, and it surrounds us. Charity can be received and charity can be given. It's a two-way street. If you're giving charity out there, it'll come back to you tenfold. If you are um, in need, charity will come to you. So remember, charity is important in all of our lives. Charity can come in many different forms. It can be monetary. It could be a job lead. It could be just a smile, a glance. How are you doing? Just that sending that beautiful energy out in the universe um, is how we consider our hopes and fears. Is the Page of Pentacles. And it's that time of month. It's the end of the month. The bills are coming due again. Oh, we always hate this time of month. We have to do that adulting again. But don't worry about this. I'm seeing this is everybody's going to be fine. This is also a messenger that we hope the money's coming in fluidly, or we hope that not too much is going out. This is our hopes and fears. But I think everybody's going to do fine. Just spend what you need to spend, prioritize your spending. Like I always say, always be frugal. That way you always have something to fall back on. But the final outcome card of this reading is a beautiful card. It's the Ten of Cups, the happy family, the joyous family. All of our cups are full of abundance. So I think we're all moving into a nice, abundant energy this week in this cycle, and we will be going forward. Hello, Elaine. You know, you have been on my mind. I've been thinking about giving you a call. Um, it's funny that you came into the room today. Love to see you. And I'm going to read you first, Ellen. It's funny, your dad came to me the other day. He said, you know, everything's really doing good. And he said, you are doing really well right now. And then I started thinking about you because your dad and my dad's energy always feels so parallel to each other. And I think your mom's doing really well on the other side too. And she really, really had a hard time letting go, but she's at peace now and she gets it. And I just heard her say, a fear that wasn't necessary, a fear that wasn't necessary. Your dad was there greeting her with open arms. A beautiful reuniting. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I saw that online, and I don't think I made a comment. And it's funny because I saw your mother cross, and then I saw you post that she had crossed, and I went, "Wow, wow," and I didn't connect with her right away because they need that time, that resting time, that it's sort of a breathing time where they go in this white light of healing, and it's before they're greeted by other loved ones. They get that reuniting, and then they go through a healing process of just resting and getting their energy back before they start doing that review. It helps them settle down and understand what's going on. Yeah, I know your dad. I love your dad. Your dad and I look so much alike too. We exchanged pictures, and I love his energy. And it always amazes me how many people's family come back to me on a regular basis that I can connect. Let's see what's going on. Oh, you've got some good cards coming up. Looks like things are going really well. Uh-oh. That's a card we'll have to look at. I'm not going to stop you. Okay, right in the center of the reading. You're moving into calmer waters right now. You're just on that steady, oops, wrong camera. I've got the computers on. I forgot which one I was using. You're moving into the steady waters right now. I'm reading this one. I'm working out from this one. That's funny. But yes, you're moving into those calmer waters. Things are settling down now. You're feeling more comfortable with life and with the changes in your life, and you look fantastic. I can't believe the weight you've lost. Absolutely, you look like you're on top of the world. You're that Queen of Cups. You're working in your light, in your higher energy. You've got this. You're seeing the changes now, and you have the time to do the things that you want to do. If that's considering retirement, if that's just relocating, um, a lot of weight's been taken off your shoulder, and blessings to you. You have really endured a long journey. I know how it is to lose a parent and how difficult that is. And it's sad to say, but it's a blessing when you finally they finally allow themselves to cross. It is such a beautiful thing. You always know they're going to a much better place, and that they're doing great. So know that she is in a beautiful light, a beautiful energy with family, and she's understanding her life journey at this lifetime that she spent with you. It makes sense to her now, and just know that I'm just like chills all over. I can feel both your mom and dad around me now. She says, "Honey, thank you for being there." She's like, "Thank you so much for being there. I know I was hard on you, but thank you so much for being there for me." Just absolutely beautiful energy that she's sending forward. I wish you could. I hope you feel this. I hope you can feel her around you, just embracing you with all of her love. So above you, judgment. That's you moving up in that higher self. With that, see that higher self. There's your higher self. You're following your dreams, your hopes, and you're going to enjoy this next part of life. Not only do you have judgment, but you have justice where you've come into. Things are balancing out for you now. You're finding your grounding. You're finding your love, your passions. You're spending time doing the things that you've missed doing and exploring new hobbies, new adventures, new outlets. Follow those dreams. Open your horizons any way you want to go. The world's open to you now, and you have that ability to do the things that you want to do. Spend time with your daughter and your son, and really enjoy life as it presents itself. Underneath you, that Nine of Cups, look at that joy, your abundance in life. You're finding that abundance. Things are becoming easier and easier for you. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I think you're thinking retirement soon. I would be. Well, I am retired, so I don't. Uh, when you hit our age, that retirement is looking better and better every day. Don't worry, you will be so busy after retirement, you won't know what to do with yourself because that's the way retirement works. But yeah, you still have all the time in the world to do things, which is nice because you can set your own pace when you're retired. You're not under somebody else's thumbnail. And you're moving forward into this positive forward energy of the Ace of Swords. There you go. There's all your higher power. You've got this. And I know you're extremely intuitive. You're very in tuned with your higher self and your guides. And you follow that advice that they give you. Just keep following it. It's all good. I do see somebody how you're seeing yourself is, and I don't know why this would be a card reflecting having seen yourself. Maybe you've been under some suppression for a long time and you're releasing yourself from this now. And yeah, with everything you've gone over the last few years, it has been very, very hard, very difficult. A lot of give and take. You can let that go now. It's part of that journey in life that we all go through as we start leaving our loved ones and our parents and stuff like that. But you're finding that independence now again, and you're being released from this energy. The environment you're in, to that page one, look at this energy. Just throw that wand up in the air, spin it. That's your knowledge. That's your excitement. That's my computer just changed screens on me. I hate that when it does that. Hit the right mouse. I can't glance at my chat. Okay. Yeah, I know you're so ready to retire. I was too when I retired. Go to the seminars, see where you're standing and finances, and as soon as they say, yep, you're eligible and this is what you got to work with and you know where you're at, it's a good time to go. Well, thank you. She said it's a beautiful reading. The final, your hopes and fears, abundance. Don't worry, you got a lot of abundance. You've got a wonderful family, you have wonderful children, and you have abundance coming your way. You've worked hard for what you've got. You've got the money put back. My guides are saying financially you're going to be okay. You're going to be very stable. Um, if you decide to stay where you're at, if you decide to relocate, I don't think you've actually decided where you want to live yet. I still think you got that up in the air. I don't know. We haven't talked in a long time. But yeah, whatever you decide though, wherever you decide to go or wherever you decide, if you do decide to relocate, you're going to be happy wherever you live because you make your own happiness and you know that. You know that that's important to you. But you still want to stay close enough to your kids that even if you're between them, so you can have that time. I don't think you want to live in their backyard necessarily, but you don't want to live so far away that you can't visit. Um, all your options are open. Opportunities are coming towards you. I don't, you may decide to work part time and do something on the side just to keep yourself occupied for a while. I don't know. You haven't decided yet. Once you retire and you land on your feet, you know where you are financially, you may do it because you just like working. I miss working, honestly, I really do, but I'm out on disability, so I don't have the option of getting a second job, or getting a job because it can mess up my benefits. But, and I don't know that I could actually work that many hours even if I did. And I know some people that are on disability can work, but I have very limited uh, things that I can do because I never know when my body's going to flare up or when something's going to turn backwards. And stress puts me down fast. So does heat. Living in the hottest place on earth right now. Um, anyways, know that options are going to always be available. This can be options of ways to earn money on the side if you decide to work part time. This would be seeking your adventure. I mean, my husband and I have been going out regularly. Every weekend we go out. And we started on Friday just meeting a group of people, having dinner, and then going out dancing. And now we're going out twice a week dancing, although I skipped dancing altogether this week after I had that fall. But yeah, it's fun. It's a way for us to reconnect and find each other again and reunite that energy. So I see your energy's going really great. The underlying cards of the reading, yeah, I love this. The Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, a strong foundation. This is your energy. You are that, or Queen of Cups. That's Queen of Swords. You're that fire energy. You're that knowledge, that strength, that truth, that power, the ability just to take control of everything. You've got a great foundation going. Trust that foundation. Ace of Wands, living in your higher self. And I don't see any obstacles really. I think your biggest obstacle is when you've already made it through. That was the most, probably the most um, difficult obstacle that you're going to go through for a while. I'm not seeing any obstacles in your ways. Beautiful run uphill, and it's going good. So blessings to you, Ellen. And we got to get together and talk sometime um, and catch up. But thank you, Mom and Dad, for being here, coming towards me. I love the energy, and blessings to you, Ellen. And let me see who else is coming to the room. Looks like I'm having a really slow Sunday. Very, very slow Sunday. Oh, you're so welcome, Ellen. Absolutely love the energy. I'm having a really, really slow day. Usually my room fills up pretty quickly. Hello, Nettie. I'm going to read you right now. I'm having a slow Sunday as people are coming slowly trickling in. I don't know if my notice didn't go out very timely or what. The one that I received was delayed a bit. So. Change decks. Something tells me change decks. Oh, before I read Nettie, let me grab a postcard from Spirit for you, Ellen. It is my Oracle Sunday, and I love these cards, these postcards from Spirit. The thing is, take flight. Ooh, I love it. There is always more than one side to every argument, two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right. Be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking at the differences, you find the meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground and understand how another person thinks or how an altered plan might be laid. Say out of judgment, too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journey, and some people might refuse to remain open to other points of view. No matter what you've been presented with, a great opportunity to explain a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. I love that. That's it. I've never seen this one before. Always amazes me. I've had this deck for like 3 years now, and I have not read every card in it yet. I've never took the time to just read the whole deck, so it's always surprising when I get something. If those cards resonate to an individual out there, the message was for you too. Okay, and for Nettie, let's see. Let me give them my cards a quick shuffle real quick. All my decks are pre-shuffled. I just like to give it a lot extra little shuffle just to have a nice mix up. Two cards come out together. I like that when two cards come out together. They always have something extra to say. Ooh, the underlying card of the deck is, I forget which camera I'm working on. Let me move this so I don't see the shadow of my screen really quick. Because I'm looking at the chat. You can see the back. Okay. It's the stars. Let's wish upon a star, and all your wishes will come true. Um, it's like a sun card. It's just shining down on you, bring you very positive energy. Um, I get the 9 of Wands. You have yourself a little tied up here. You have obstacles coming your way, but these are obstacles that you put yourself into. You can just break the vine away from your waistline and set yourself free, and realize that whatever these obstacles are, you've learned from them already. What is it that you've learned, and what do you need to release? Because you just keep yourself bound by holding on to that energy. You have the ability to escape from that. I do get the Devil card, and this is maybe somebody bringing suppression to you, or um, greed, avarice, somebody maybe tapping into your energy, tapping into your finance, being a little bit too dependent on you. Be aware of that energy. That may be what your obstacle is, allowing that to happen in your life and trying to help somebody out, or be subservient to somebody that you shouldn't be. So you need to really be able to recognize that in yourself. If you're doing any action, or you have somebody that's putting that kind of pressure on you, to to know that no is a complete sentence. No, I cannot help you financially. No, I can't take care of your needs. I need to take care of mine first. No is a complete sentence. So do stand up for your own energy. You are on a new journey by standing up and releasing yourself from this self-inflicted avarice that you've got going on. And I think the avarice is coming from outside you, but the obstacle is you fall into it. You allow yourself to put others before you put yourself. Once you release yourself, you're starting that new journey. You're empowering yourself to move forward, because the cards of this reading look really good. So let's see what the whole story is telling us. Oh, you need this information here. You need both these cards. They're screaming to be seen. On the underlying card, it tells you the completion. By taking this journey, you've got the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. You are going to be much more financially secure and better off by taking these actions and taking care of yourself. It's going to bring you that the money, the finances, the security that you are seeking. Don't give it away. Don't take care of others. Take care of yourself first, so that you are set for your own future. Other people need to take care of their own needs. So if somebody has to get out and get a job or a second job to help cover their expenses, they may have to do that. but know that you're not the one that has to carry the whole burden all the time. And, if you're like me, you're a mother, it's sort of ugh, hard not to. You are the Queen of Pentacles coming into this reading. This is that ability to earn money, ability to have security. You need to take control of this. You're a good nurturer, you're a loving parent, and you take care of everything around you. I also have the Queen of Wands here. This is your creativity, your intuition. This is your knowledge of how to get things done. You can give advice just as easily as you can do the work yourself. Allow people to learn that lesson on their own. As a parent, as a partner, as a employee, that's part of your job, is to also share that burden of them learning their own lessons and holding their own. In the center of the reading, I get this Knight of Cups. He's a steady knight. This is energy. This is your intuitive energy. He's moving forward. Knights are fast moving. They're constantly moving. They're bringing that energy forward. And he's also, giving you that emotional energy, that intuitive energy of charging forward, knowing how to manage things, knowing what to perceive in the future, and how to get there. As you move through the week, you're going to find that you're working with others, in conjunction with others. This is the Three of Pentacles. This is where you collaborate with other people, come up with good ideas. You've got these wands, that Queen of Wands there, that's a creativity energy, working with others in conjunction with them to mean it. It also came out with the delusion. This is also a manifestation card with the Seven of Cups. This is your ability to manifest your destiny, to see, to visualize. Again, water signs, creativity, intuition. You're tapping into all those energies, but you can also put out there in the universe what it is you're wanting to achieve, and how to go about achieving it. And with these two, you're working in conjunction with other to create, to imagine, and to go forward with new ideas, and your chest is full, your cups are full, your ideals are full, and you can bring this tuition into tuition. You've got three queens in this reading, and it's great because you also have that Queen of Swords. This is that truth, that knowledge, that strength. You got three queens representing you. You're a very strong woman. You have the ability to be the caretaker of all, and to be creative, to be knowledgeable, to use your intuition, to use your strength and power, to also have people step forward and take care of themselves. Guide them. Don't rescue them. Don't be the big rescuer. Lead them to the water and tell them they have to drink. They're going to have to figure some of these things out on their own. The best thing we can teach somebody is independence and self-reliance. So be that queen. You have this. Let me pull a postcard for you. I have this feeling you're like one of those super caregivers. You got to put yourself forward. I always get the Temperance card for me. People that follow me will know that Temperance is my card. It comes up almost in every single reading. I actually had a reading the other day that didn't have a Temperance card. But Temperance means patience, be calm, self-caring, nurturing yourself, taking the time to heal, ground yourself. You need to do all those things because that's how you find balance within your life. And it's really important that we have that balance. Okay, this postcard from heaven is, you are divine beauty. It says, dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you're not, if you act as if all is well, it will be. If you act as if you're brave, and then you will have courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world, interact with it, and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be a person who has life, you want co creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if you were the truth. Don't worry about the conditions of your life that seem empty or carnivorous, chaotic, or burdened. These are temporary. They don't even count. Defy them as an act as if you were the luckiest person on the planet. And you will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are an infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. Wow, that's cool. This is also a card I've never seen. I love it that I'm pulling cards I have not read before. So, I think this is what it's telling you. Work in conjunction. Everything's up to your own imagination. You have the strength to do it. See yourself in it, and it will be there. So, thank you so much for being here. I love these cards. Aren't they great? I love high energy readings. We are having a very, very slow Sunday. I'm really amazed. My regular viewers aren't even here. Is Shar still in the room? I think Shar popped in and out. You're welcome so much. Hey, Dean, my co-conspirator. Usually Dean's in the room with me. Probably a good thing he's not here. He has a slow room today. I know I popped in and out of Brenda's channel. She's a good friend of mine. And I usually read behind her, but I was really busy. In fact, I jumped in the shower and I hung my dress up on the door just outside of the shower stall. And I washed my hair and I opened my eyes and my dress was there and it looked like somebody was standing at the edge of my shower. It scared me to death. And then I realized it was my dress hanging on the door. It's not someplace I usually hang my dress because my closet's right across from the shower and I just usually hang it up in there. And it's sort of funny. Let me throw a quick reading. Dean, what is your week like? We want Marcello. Oh no, this is my golden tarot. Okay, well, let's see. But the golden tarot has to say that's who jumped out. I have a card upside down in my deck. I saw it. Not the reversals usually. I've got a couple in here. Okay. Put my cards up right. All right. Maybe I was supposed to read 3 upside down cards for you, Dean. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I saw one come through. If it comes up, I guess it's meant to be. Strengths. Starting with the strengths and the Knight of Wands. The Hangman. Wheel of Fortune. That's good. And the Chariot. Okay, well, Dean, you know your strength. Yeah, you're working in that fire energy, that Leo energy. Ha ha ha. I know how you love your Leo energy, your inner Leo. It's an inside joke. Anyways, that Leo energy, that's your strength. You've got the strength. You are the Knight of Wands. You're charging forward, full charge ahead, looking into your future. I think this is your school year coming up. You're getting prepped for it. You're finishing up summer school and you're going to take a vacay and everything's good. So you're moving forward in a very positive direction. You got your spirits up. Center of the reading, I've got you as the hangman. You are taking a 360-degree look at where you're going, how you're going about it, the new perspective with the new class you're going to be teaching this year. Everything's a game changer this year. This is going to allow you to actually be more creative in the classroom. I think you're going to love working with the younger kids. Get them while they're young. Get them while they're, he's going into first grade. He's going from fourth grade from that we're almost teens, we're almost tweens, 11-year-olds. He's going down to the 6-year-olds. He's gonna have a lot of fun with this group. This is letting you let your inner child out and be the teacher you've wanted to be. Really getting through to the kids, being able to be that inspiration that shows them that learning is, you can have a love for learning. Learning can be fun, and that's going to give you this. You're on your path now. You've got the wheel of fortune, so you're moving in the right directions. This is telling me you are going in the right directions, and you're doing it swiftly because it's followed by the chariot. You're leading your own charge. You know this card. That chariot, you're using your intuition. You're driving your own chariot. You can take this any direction you want to. Decide if you want to take those extra coursework to do the LSS programs, etc., etc. That's all up to you. It depends on on your decisions, what it is that you want to do. Do you want to contract in more years? Do you want, what direction do you see yourself going into 4, 6 years? Um, it can open doors for you, absolutely. Underlying card of the deck, this is the King of Coins. You're going to have a financially good year. I do see that you will be picking up some secondary employment. I don't know if you're doing the after school program or tutoring or what, but you will have opportunities coming your way as that king, because there's that ace of coins, more finances coming your way. So you will have that additional income coming in to help supplement things as you go along. You get the 3 of Cups. It was reversed, but it told me it's supposed to be upright. That's working with others. I think you're getting a good teaching partner. You're going to get a lot of positive feedback from your teaching partner this year. And from the kids, I think you're even going to have better relationship with the parents, because you're dealing with younger children. They're more open, they're new, and you're going to have a lot of first school aged children, not the third or fourth children. I think you're getting a classroom full of the first ones attending school, versus the middle of the line, the third born, the second borns, the have brothers and sisters 4 or 5 years older than me. I think you're getting the young ones, and they're the older children of the firstborn or the only child's in their family. That'll be fun too. I get the 6 of Cups, that nostalgia. I think you're gonna really find your why you went into teaching, that nostalgia, the reasons what led you in this career field to begin with. And I think you're gonna really enjoy that. And the Page of Cups, stinky fish. Stinky fish is abundance. And I always think of Hogarth when I see this card now. That stinky fish comment always been there. I never think of this as stinky fish. A fish in a cup is abundance. This is a biblical sign of abundance. If you have a fish, you can feed 1,000 people. One becomes many. So your cup is full anyways. And you have fish. You have abundance coming your way. You have the message of abundance. You can do this. It's going to be a very good year. So that's it on the readings. Let me pull a postcard from heaven for you. My chat keeps disappearing. You have a great weekend, Ellen. Happy 4th to you. I'm not going anywhere. It's supposed to be 110 degrees on the 4th of July here, and I am not going out. No way. Okay. Postcard from heaven. You are not alone. Did I pull this or did I pull this? Dear you, double dears. It might be hard to believe that you'll ever get to where you want to go, feel the way you want to feel, and find the peace and security. But you can. There is lots of celebration in life. But first, you need to let go of the attachments and achieving certain results. It is easy to get caught up in an endless loop of wanting this or that so you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender to the attachment, empty yourself so that you can be filled with something new. I think we've had this conversation, Dean. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better waits, that something new will open up and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into a loop, what are you really looking for is spirit. The connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else after that give yourself a hug. You we've got you. Loving you so, so much. I will send you a snapshot. Anyways, since hello Deb 2021. I am feeling really good. I fell a couple of days ago. My bottom's a little bruised, but I can sit down now comfortably. That's why I missed Saturday. I wasn't sitting too good. And yes, my chair is padded, but it's not that padded. The bottom end is not that padded. I'm going to send a copy of that to Dean. But I'm reading people as they come into the room. So you are next. I have a very slow moving room today, which is really unusual. Let's see. Arcadian Talk. This is probably one of my favorite decks. I have so many favorite decks. I've got 5 decks sitting in front of me. Let Spirit pick the deck. And as I was saying earlier before the room filled up, I have Wednesday readings open if anybody's interested in getting into personal reading. Personal readings are a lot more expensive than what you see online. I am a medium, so I always go and I tend to read naturally in my mediumship. But I will do it in-depth either with cards or a straight mediumship. I will do a preset meditation and really connect with your spirit guides, family members. If you have, I do multiple questions. I don't put a time limit of 30 minutes or 45 minutes or an hour. All my readings will run over an hour. I usually don't ask a lot of personal questions when we get started, but I tend to be really chatty. So after we complete the reading, then we'll chit chat a bit before I let you go. Because I like to get to know people, and I'm at home. I'm like the mother home with toddlers, except I don't even have toddlers to talk to. I just have my husband. Same difference. Those of you who are married and have a toddler husband. Anyways, I love him, but he drives me crazy too since he's retired. Anyhow, so anybody that is interested, you can reach me through guidedlight333@gmail.com. Just put in the subject readings, and anytime on Wednesday that's good for you, let me know. Tell me what time zone you're in, and I can set up the response, new prices, and go from there. So just to let people know, I'm trying to build up my private readings back up. So, and I really love doing the private readings. I love doing the online readings, but the private readings are so in depth and so detailed comparatively where the readings online are more surface and more uh, immediate energy. Um, and I do a lot of I'm a transmit I transmeditate, so and I really connect up with spirit and have a way of connecting with. If you watch my earlier reading, I'm still connecting. I read for Ellen. I think it's been over 2 years. I connected with her father. I could see her. I got this image of her. She sends me a picture of exactly what I was seeing of her and her father together. She couldn't have been more than 4 years old. And it was exactly what I was seeing. I described her. And her father connects with me. And at that age, we were living uh, in the area in which she lives in at the time, which is really interesting. And her father's energy, it feels like my father's energy. And he came forward and he brought her mother with her, who's recently passed. So it was really beautiful. It was really neat and I'm just like covered in goosebumps now. Really need to have that energy around. I tend to connect to the people that way. Once I meet them, I seem to reconnect with them easily. So it's sort of neat when they come back in the room, and it's funny because I'll feel the spirit here before the person shows up. They always show up when it's like, oh, they know they're coming in. So it's really great energy. Yeah, this is interesting. What's this devil card showing up for people today? It's a card I usually don't see much. Underlying cards of this reading. When you're doing some shadow work right now, Deb, um, something underlying in the shadow that you've been working through. Um, a little howling at the moon. The moon also puts out that positive light towards you, though. And hello, Denise, and I'll grab you next on the readings. And you're working through this energy. You are doing this in partnership with somebody. Um, Maybe you're discussing something from the past, or you're working through an issue in a relationship or something. This lover's card. It could be somebody you're married to. It could be somebody coming towards you that you're in love with. This could be a partnership. It could be a business partner. It could be somebody you work with. Partnerships come in many ways, and it doesn't necessarily mean a love coming in. But you're working through some energy. You do have the devil card showing up. And I hear this as a suppression, somebody trying to pull your strings, somebody trying to tell you how to do things, what to do, what decisions you should make. Follow your heart when you're making decisions. Don't let somebody make those for you. Hey, Shar, I'm glad to see you back in. It's really important that you take care of yourself. Look at what your needs are, not the needs of somebody else. You're not here to please other people. You're here to follow your own hopes, dreams, and wishes. You are that emperor. You have that emperor energy. Take control. You can control your own destiny. Don't let somebody block you. You do have some blockage in the middle of your reading, though, and I'm going to pull the center of the reading because I feel like you're feeling stabbed. You're feeling like you're being the target. Don't. You will get through this because the cards are coming good. As you come into this reading, you're that King of Swords. You have that truth, that fire, that strength. You control your own destiny. You control your own environment, your own household. You're a good nurturer. You're a good provider. You have everything it takes to do this. You're driving your own chariot. Don't let somebody else drive your chariot. Don't let them pull your strings. Don't let them tell you how to live your life or how to go about doing things. You've got this. You can do this blindly. This person that's driving the chariot doesn't have reins. They're willing the horses to go in the direction which they choose. As you come out of this feeling of attack, a burden, that pressure that's been on you, that energy, you've got the Three of Cups. This is a celebration of your accomplishments, your achievements, the knowing that you can do this because you're rising above. You will take control of this energy, and you will take control of your achievements. Only you can do this. This is your energy that you have to put forward and not let other people control your destinies. I'm gonna pull a postcard from spirit because it always amazes me when these cards come up. They usually are very reflective on the reading. And it's this one or that one. It's this one. It's funny because they light up. When I see them, they light up, and I couldn't tell which one was brighter. This one says, with love, it says, dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of the doubt, release the obligations, or do a solid kindness for someone for no other reason than an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised at how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in a magical way. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows, and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that sometimes could be entering in your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust in your worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so much over here. So notice that that's not somebody telling you must give it to them. It's your generosity and allowing yourself to give when you feel it's appropriate. So take control of that energy. I love this card. It's beautiful. So it's an interesting way to looking at the difference between somebody directing you on how you're supposed to do things versus knowing your own inner generosity and that what it's going to do for you and how those decisions are yours to make. And it does. Generosity is like charity. It's something that always comes back tenfold. This is helpful. You're at a crossroads, huh, Denise? Okay, well, let's see what direction life is going to take you. Yeah. I might check the cards. This is like one of my 6 favorite decks I have here. That's why I just love the vibrant artwork in it. There's so much meaning behind art in these cards. Well, Denise, this is looking pretty good. Whatever you're doing, you must be doing it right. Oh my. Hello, 9s and 10s. 7s. It only wants 2 underlying cards. That's amazing. Underlying card of the reading: prosperity. the ten of coins. You couldn't get a better card. Financially, you're looking good. This is your outcome of the reading. It's showing that you're going in the right direction. You're going to have abundance of money coming your way. Your finances are going to be very secure. You've got a treasure chest full. And I'm pointing to the wrong camera again. Sorry about that. This is the charity card. And the 7 of Pentacles. Whatever seeds you've sown, you're reaping prosperity with the Seven of Pentacles. This is all the seeds you planted in the past to grow this crop, and it's coming out with abundance. Trust in that. Your treasure chest is going to be full. So financially, you're looking good. We're starting in the entrance of this reading coming from truth. This is the Ace of Swords. It's the truth. This is always representative of me. This is a peace stuff. This is the angels above you looking over you. They're having you follow your truth. You've got you've got them above you, flying over your head. All that beautiful energy in your spirit. You can manifest whatever you choose because you've got the magician card. You make your own destiny. Just put it out there in the universe. Always make a positive list. No knots. Because spirit doesn't know the word not. Please don't give me. I don't want. They don't hear that. You ask for, I'm looking for a man, not an alcoholic. Guess what you're going to get? You're going to get an alcoholic. Because they didn't hear the not part. They heard you wanted a man, alcohol. So always keep all your fruitions out there in the universe. They're very positive. I want to receive abundance. I would like to have this new job with these kind of qualities. Write a positive list. Go through your list. Anything that sounds like even the slightest bit negative, cross it off and find a positive way to say it or get it off the list. But you can manifest anything you want. You're the Queen of Cups. This is an emotional queen. She's a good nurturer. She uses her intuition. You know, this is cups, water signs. This is positive energy. This is your intuition. This is your nurturing. This is your cup being full. You're being able to provide. Cups are also a sign of abundance. So realize that you have the ability to achieve all those. This is a really great card to be, especially if you're a mother. I'm a water sign, so what can I say? I'm Pisces, so yeah, I believe in the water. You get the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, you got pentacles running throughout your cards. You got the 9, you got the 10, 7, 9, 10. Love it. These are great cards. Financial security. This is that garden, that beautiful garden of nurturing you, that loving energy, that financial security around you. It's also followed by the abundance card, the 9 of Cups. This is, some people will call it the greedy merchant. This isn't your greedy merchant. This is your prosperity. You're the shop owner. You're the keeper. You're bringing the abundance in. Some people see these cups as trophies. Yeah, you've got that. So trust in the direction in which life is bringing you because it shows me that you're going in a very, very financially positive, very abundant energy now. So if you've been struggling, don't worry about it. You're coming out of that struggle. You've planted the seeds to get you where you want to go. And I'm sorry, Shar. I'm trying to read it. I'm trying to read the chat too. Um, are you seeing my quote? Let's see. What did you say? I'm gonna have to go up again. I'm on your StreamYard. Are you talking to me, Shar? I'm looking good. Well, thank you. I'm feeling a lot better. I've been doing a lot of, I'm listening to my temperance. I'm doing a lot of rest. And when I hurt myself, I stop and rest and take care of myself and not try to push myself too hard. Really hard for me to do. Um, yeah, I'm on StreamYard right now. I don't broadcast from Zoom. I have not managed to get that, and I need to renew my Zoom because I'm doing. I haven't gone in and done that. Oh, you're a Cancer, yeah, water sign, yeah, yeah. I got a lot of Cancers in my life. I got a lot of Geminis in my life too. I seem to collect people, Geminis, Cancers, and a few Aquariuses too. But yeah, water signs are wonderful. So you work in that water energy. That moon card, or no, I guess it wasn't your moon card. Somebody had a moon card. That's the card for Cancer. Is that moon card? Yeah, sure. We do need to collaborate. Um, Yeah, I'm running off StreamYard though. And let me contact you after the program um, and let's talk if it's not too late on your end. Because I know we're about 9 hours apart. So oh, you're at midnight now. You're probably just about ready to crawl in bed. Or give me a call tomorrow when you're up and running. And you know me, I'm up all hours of the night. So I love you too, Shar. I look forward to working with you. I'll talk to you a little bit about some of the projects I'm working on right now that haven't quite got launched yet. Anyways, Denise, did I pull a postcard for you? Let me pull a postcard for you. I think I did. If I did, you get two. Okay, this one says, you are loved. Even though life seems now to be moving full stream ahead, it's time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor the process by becoming empty and allowing the inspiration and magic of dreaming. Oh, yeah. Hello. That's that magician card. You might feel lazy and unproductive, but we know better. It's just as sleep is a way of recharging before renewal, so are you in time of dreaming. This is a powerful process of co-creation. Your soul merges with spirit in a profound way, so you can receive the music directly from source and play it as part in the symphony of your life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune in to what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with the new dream. No need to set the alarm clock. I love that. Loving you always. That's a fantastic card. Look what they're telling you in the cards too. It's all in your dreams. They're gonna hand it to you on a platter and help you direct your own symphony. I love that. That is absolutely another card I have not ever seen in this deck before. This deck is just full of surprises today. So, well, I have been on actually for an hour and 12 minutes. I try to keep the shows down to an hour unless the room's really full. I do run over because I don't like leaving somebody out there in limbo. But it is a beautiful Sunday, unless you live in Central California, where we are going to hit a whopping, 100 degrees in the next hour. So it's a little cooler than it was supposed to be because it was supposed to be 104 today. So yeah, I'll take the 4 degrees off. But it's been crazy hot here, and I have multiple sclerosis, and my body does. I'm a redhead. And yeah, I've got a little help with the red, but with a little age, I'm not red anymore. But this is my actual growing up hair color, and I am very heat sensitive. And yeah, I live in the wrong part of the world. I should live in the mountains, on top of the mountains, under a bunch of conifer trees, on the side of a lake, with a boat and a fishing pole and a shotgun to, go hunting with. Yeah, I'm a tomboy. I grew up in the woods, so. Anyways, why I'm living in Central California, I have not figured that out. I followed family here. Yeah, that's why I'm here. And now they're gone. I have one sister left, and my daughter and grandchildren live on the East Coast. I'm trying to relocate, hopefully soon. Anyways, I'm going to let everybody go. You have a beautiful weekend. Have a wonderful 4th of July. I will be back on probably Tuesday. Yeah. And at 2 o'clock, I'm trying to do my programs at 2 because it's just a good time of day for me. Anyways, blessings to everybody. Those of you that have donated, I, I really appreciate the help keeping this channel running. The expenses, there's a lot of expenses that are behind the scenes when we are running the YouTube program. It allows us to pay for StreamYard prescriptions, Zoom prescriptions, to keep our decks current and up to date, and it just helps us out with the day-to-day expenses. So anyways, everybody have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see you in between now and then, do have a wonderful 4th of July. Watch out for the drunks. Watch out for the traffic. Don't party too much. Don't get sunburned. Wear a sunblock. Or if you're like me, I'm just going to stay home and stay in the house because I hate crowds. Anyways, I love you all, and I will see you on Tuesday.